The B's. Let's see. A plus B cubed equals
unequal.
A cubed plus 3A squared B plus 3AB squared plus B cubed. A minus B cubed equals A cubed minus 3A squared B plus 3AB squared minus B cubed. Number 1B, my A is for X, my B is 3. I have, let's see, 4x plus 3. Oh, wait, no, that's the wrong one. I have A cubed. So A cubed, X cubed, plus 3 times A squared, B, which is 3. What up? I'm doing the B's. Remember I said I was going to do the B's today, so I'm doing the B's. Plus, I don't know, I might. 3 times A. Pretty sure I put the A's on Google Classroom. These are the B's. 4x B squared plus B cubed. And my B is 3 cubed. So here's my 4 terms. This one, this one, this one, and this one. Okay, 4 cubed is, whatchamacallit, 64. X cubed. It should be, because you should have had them done for today. Oh, yeah, this is the second attempt for this one. 16 times 3 is 48 times 3, 48 times 3, 40, 144, maybe. 3 squared is 9, 9 times 3 is 27, times 4 is going to be 108x. 3 times 3 times 3 is going to be 27. There you go. There's 1B. I have to do 2B. 2B, or not B. You are selling roses for a fundraiser. The revenue from the sale of X roses is given by the function R of X equals 1X. The cost of selling roses is given by the function C of X equals 0.35X plus 12. What's the price of 1 rose? Oh, that's easy. $1. $1. $1. Profit. Profit equals revenue minus the entire cost. So my profit equals my revenue, which is 1x, minus my entire cost, which is 0.35x plus 12. I smell nail polish. Huh. Okay, so I have 1x minus 0.35x minus 12. So my profit function is 1 minus 0.35, 0.65x minus 12. Okay, and 70 equals my x. So I have my profit equals 0.65 times 70 minus 12. And I'm going to put that in my calculator and smoke it. I mean, punch enter. 0.65 times 70 minus 12. Oop, minus 12. I get 33.50. 33.50. Okay. So that was retake number 2 or attempt number 2. This is going to be attempt number 1, part 2. Part 2. Okay, add function. Oh, I hate these. I got to do B though, right? B. Okay, the f of x. So I need to do the f of 2. F of 2 is 4, 2 squared plus 3, 2 plus 1. Put that in my calculator and compute it. 4 times 2 squared plus 3 times 2 plus, I get 23. 23. Then I got to do the g of 2. I have 8. 2 minus 10. 16 minus 10 is 6. Add them together, and I get 29. F of x is 4x squared plus 3x plus 1. Subtract the entire quantity g of x, which is 8x minus 10. So I get 4x squared plus 3x plus 1 minus 8x plus 10. By my like terms, 4x squared. See, I've got a plus 3x and a minus 8x, gives me a minus 5x. And a plus 1 plus 10 is plus 11. Third one. Let's see, I have f of negative 1 equals 4 times negative 1 squared plus 3 times negative 1 plus 1. Add in your calculator and drink it. See, 4 times negative 1 squared plus 3 times negative 1 plus 1. I get 2. Okay, so I get 2 for f of negative 1. Then I got to do the g of negative 1. So 8 times negative 1 minus 10 is negative 18. 2 times negative 18, negative 36. This one, division. The f of x is 4x squared plus 3x plus 1. I'm going to divide it by the g of x, which is 8x minus 10. Can we cancel anything out? Let's see. We can't factor the top, so it doesn't matter. What's my domain restriction? 8x minus 10 cannot equal 0. So 8x cannot equal 10. So x cannot equal 10/8, which equals 5/2. So x cannot equal 5/2. Like I said, 5/4. Exactly what I said, 5/4. Okay, and the composite function, g, the f of g of 3, so we need to find the g of 3. G of 3 equals 8, 3 minus 10, 24 minus 10 equals 14. So the 14 goes for the g of 3. So I have the f of 14 equals 4 times 14 squared plus 3 times 14 plus 1. Put that in your calculator and heat it up. 4 times 14 squared plus 3 times 14 plus 1, 827. Okay, what else? This is going to be a number 2. Okay, the coefficient, we got to do b, right? B is 2. Degree 4, which makes it a quartic. And p of negative 3 equals 2 times negative 3 raised to the 4th minus 8 times negative 3 squared minus 5. Put that in your calculators and put a flame underneath it. 5 times negative 3 raised to the 4th minus 8 times negative 3 squared minus 5. Enter. 85. 85. I don't know. I just teach this stuff. I don't know what it is. Okay, let's sketch it. See, I have 2x raised to the 4th minus 8x squared minus 5. Graph that sucker. And we get a double bump. A double bump parabola. So, domains for all parabolas in this course. And my range, my lowest point is going to be, I need to find the vertex, one of those. So, second trace, it's a minimum, enter, left bound, enter, right bound, enter, enter again, and I got a negative 13. And the highest point is going to be positive. As x goes to the left, my y value of the graph goes to positive infinity. And same thing as my x goes to the right. Now, okay, here we go. Some more advanced factoring. Going to need some more formulas, right? See, I'm going to need a cubed plus b cubed equals a plus b times the quantity a squared minus ab plus b squared, or not b squared. Let's see, a cubed minus b cubed is going to be a minus b, a squared plus ab plus b squared. Different squares, you know. Okay, 5b, my a is x, b is 8. So I get a minus b, x minus 8 times a squared, which is x squared, minus b, nope, I'm sorry, plus ab. Oh. Okay, 6b. Let's see, I can take out a 2, right? I can take out a 2. I'm left with x to the 4th minus 16. This is a difference of squares, where my a is x squared and my b is 4. So I get 2 times x squared plus 4, x squared minus 4. And this is another difference of squares, so I can factor that more. X squared plus 4, x plus 2, x minus 2. That, my friends, is my final answer. I can't factor this. If you can come up with a factor that using real numbers, go ahead, my friend. This is imaginary numbers. Now, remember, you're looking for zeros. Think of it this way. You know the graph of y equals x squared, right? It's at the 0, the origin, it goes like that, right? 0, 0. Now, this is telling you to move it up 4. So it's going to be, does it ever cross your x-axis? So you can't, there's no real numbers. Yes. Only if it's the difference. Yep. You're exactly right. Good job. All right, number 7b. I have 4 terms in a group. Group. First group, I'm going to take out a 6x squared, leaves me with x minus 1. Second group, I'm going to take out a minus 5, leaves me with x minus 1. So my factors, x minus 1, 6x squared, minus 5. That is not a perfect square. Neither one of them are, so that's not going to factor. Man. And inverse functions. First step, switch your x and y. So x equals 1/2 y plus 5. Okay, subtract 5, subtract 5. x minus 5 equals 1/2 y. Then I'm going to multiply by 2 over 1. 2 over 1 or 2. So my y inverse is going to equal 2x minus 10. Okay, I think we did the properties too, right? Domain and range, which sometimes, because the f of x of 2 over x is the same as the f of the inverse function, f of x minus 1 equals x. Can you have a function whose inverse is not a function? Yes. And that was a simple parabola. The horizontal line test. And the original inverse of reflection across the y equals x. And there you go, kids. There's no back page. By the way, I think we're going to need another quiz on Friday.